Great night. And not just great night, but interesting day. It was a nice night of Nickelodeon to relieve me of a very stressful day. You notice I'm wearing glasses. I usually wear contact lenses, but I'm tired and for good reason. The day started out well, and I went to work and heard it's likely that I'm getting a promotion. But as they say, your car always knows when you have money, because just when I was coming out, my car wouldn't start. Got it jumped, but just as I was turning into my driveway, it died on me. Couldn't restart, so it'll have to get looked at. It'll cost money, no doubt. So I just hope for the best. I pray your prayers in that matter. I had to get pushed off the street into the garage, all that. It was just not how I wanted to spend my day. And in the midst of it all, I went to audition for my seasonal job playing Freddy Krueger at the haunted house. Now hold that thought. So I thought, what better way to relieve me of a stressful day than an awesome night of Nickelodeon? Now the first thing good about it is the order of the episodes. My least favorite show being the first in the lineup, and my favorite show being the last in the lineup. So it got better as the night progressed. True Jackson VP was first. You all know I don't particularly care for that show, and I actually missed the first part of it, so I didn't really get the gist of what was going on. But it wasn't bad overall. I could let that one pass. It was good. On to iCarly, starting off with Miranda Cosgrove performing her new song. Excellent singer, excellent actress. No complaints about her. Then iCarly started off with Pickles. And you know who Pickles always make me think of? Ken Ham. You don't know who he is? He's a creation scientist who hates pickles, and I can no longer think of Pickles without thinking of Ken Ham. And then there was the Joke's on You song, which just set the perfect tone to really get you into the show. And one thing is that the episode featured the 1-2 buckle my shoe rhyme. Now, I just mentioned that I did my Freddy Krueger audition, and what I say rhymes with the 1-2 buckle my shoe, kind of goes along. It's a coincidence, because earlier today I did that line, and although I'm not in my makeup, I will put on my Freddy Krueger act. Welcome to my nightmare. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock the door. 5, 6, get a crucifix. 7, 8, you gotta stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Then later I tune into iCarly and there's the 1-2 buckle my shoe line, which sounds like that. So, I was just thinking what a coincidence, but great episode. On to Big Time Rush, and everything was good about that. I initially thought that the Joe being with the other guy plot, that would be a prank on Kendall. And actually the show did have kind of pranks, although they weren't referred to as pranks, like when at the end when the teacher said C and then said plus. Then there was Aaron Sanders doing a good job as always. back to the Joe Kendall plot. Um, First of all, as a heterosexual male, it's not for me to comment on the attractiveness of guys, but I say Kendall is better looking than the other guy. And the way Kendall was acting was out of character for him. I mean, he's usually the most mature of the four. But fantastic. Then, oh, and the new song. They was also great. These guys are great singers too. They City of Czars was also featured. Great song. These guys are great singers, great actors. A lot of things this channel has is people who are both good singers and good actors. Okay, on to Victorious. I think the counseling session may be making a change to the ventriloquist aspect of the show. I'm sure some people think that's getting old, and when the show first started, I thought it was kind of corny, but I think they know what they're doing. Oh, and in this episode, everything was back to normal from the Wi-Fi in the sky blunder. Now, a suggestion, although I know it's going to be ignored, but I say when it comes time to come out with the Season 1 DVD of Victorious, that Wi-Fi in the sky be omitted. Now, I know it's going to be on the DVD anyway, and I'll get the DVD anyway, but that's how bad it was. But I'm sure they learned their lesson from this one. And there's already been several episodes where it looked like Troy was about to break into the big time. I was actually expecting, when the actress was unable to do that movie, that they would replace her with Tori. That didn't happen. Of course, it's kind of early in the show for her to break into the big time, but I'm sure that will happen when the time is right. But it was 4 great episodes tonight to relieve me from a very hectic day. Now all I need to do is watch the Kathy Sanders Good Night video, and that'll be the ultimate remedy.